Have you ever wondered how animals survive in the wild, relying solely on their instincts and strength? It's a fascinating thought, isn't it? The way a lion or even a tiny ant can navigate the world using nothing but their innate abilities. It's a testament to the power of self-reliance. But what exactly is self-reliance? It's not just about survival or independence. It's about trusting in your abilities, taking responsibility for your life, and having the confidence to make your own decisions. It's about being your own leader, your own guide. In human society, we often depend on others for help and support. And while there's nothing wrong with that, it's equally important to cultivate our own sense of self-reliance. After all, it's when we stand on our own 2 feet that we truly grow and evolve. Think of it this way. A tree doesn't grow strong from being shielded from the wind, but by standing tall against it, bending and swaying but never breaking. That's what self-reliance does for us. It strengthens our roots, allowing us to weather any storm that life throws at us. Now you might be wondering, what can we learn from animals about self-reliance? Well, quite a lot actually. In the animal kingdom, self-reliance is not just a concept, it's a way of life. From the moment they are born, animals are thrust into a world where survival depends on their ability to adapt, to learn, and most importantly, to rely on themselves. Take the king of the jungle, for instance. A lion doesn't wait for others to hunt for it. It uses its strength, its agility, and its cunning to catch its prey. Or consider the humble ant, small but mighty, able to carry many times its own weight. These animals, and many others, embody the spirit of self-reliance. Just like animals in the wild, humans too have the potential to be self-reliant and strong. But how can we harness this potential? Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the lessons we can learn from the world around us and how we can apply them to our own lives. Consider the lion, often referred to as the king of the jungle. This majestic creature lives a life that is a testament to self-reliance and resilience. The lion, with its powerful physique and commanding presence, is a symbol of strength and courage, a beacon of survival in the wild. Think about what a day in the life of a lion looks like. It hunts, not because it is told to, but because it knows that its survival depends on it. The lion's great strength and swift agility make it a formidable predator, but it's not just about physical prowess. The lion is strategic, patient, knowing when to wait and when to strike. Let's translate that into our context. The lion's hunt is not unlike our own pursuits. We too must be strategic and patient, knowing when to seize opportunities. We also need to be self-reliant, not waiting for someone else to hand us our success on a silver platter, but actively seeking it out, much like the lion hunts for its prey. Now let's consider the lion's territory. A lion's territory is its kingdom, and it fiercely protects it. It marks its territory, defending it from intruders. This is a clear demonstration of the lion's sense of responsibility and self-reliance. In our lives, we have our own territories to protect, our personal space, our values, our dreams, and our ambitions. We too need to guard these fiercely, not allowing others to encroach upon or dictate them. And finally, the lion's survival in harsh conditions. The African savanna is not a forgiving place, yet the lion thrives. It endures the scorching sun, the scarcity of food, the threats from other predators. This resilience is a testament to the lion's inner strength, its ability to adapt, to persevere. We too, like the lion, must learn to thrive in the face of adversity, to tap into our inner strength, to adapt, to persevere. Much like the lion, we too can tap into our inner strength and learn to fend for ourselves. Now, let's turn our attention to a much smaller creature, the ant. The humble ant, a creature of diminutive size but colossal strength. Known for their remarkable resilience, ants carry loads many times their own weight. Imagine being able to lift a car over your head and carry it for miles. Sounds impossible, right? Yet this is a daily routine for these little warriors. They are living proof that size does not determine strength. Ants are not just about individual strength, though. They are a testament to the power of teamwork. Each ant in a colony plays a vital role, whether it's the worker ants gathering food, the soldier ants protecting the colony, or the queen laying eggs to ensure the colony's survival. They work together, each contributing to the greater good of the community. Just like ants, we humans often face challenges that seem insurmountable. We may feel small and insignificant in the face of these obstacles, but it's important to remember that we possess an inner strength and resilience that can help us overcome even the most daunting hurdles. And just as ants rely on their fellow colony members, we too can lean on our community for support. Whether it's family, friends, or colleagues, our relationships can provide us with the strength and motivation to keep going. But it's not just about relying on others. The ant teaches us that we also need to play our part, to contribute our own strengths and skills for the greater good. We each have a role to play, a part to contribute in the grand scheme of life. Life is not about avoiding hardships, but embracing them, knowing that they are opportunities for growth and learning. It's about understanding that the weight of our burdens does not define us, but how we carry them does. Like the ant, we must push forward, even when the load feels too heavy to bear. We must continue to strive, to work, to persevere, because it is through this resilience, this determination, that we are able to overcome, to succeed, to thrive. We can learn from the ant that no burden is too great to bear when we are determined and resilient. Finally, let's take a moment to admire the eagle, a symbol of freedom and independence. The eagle, with its keen vision and powerful wings, is a creature that embodies the spirit of autonomy. It soars high in the sky, leaving the rest of the world far below, an exemplification of a life lived independently. Now, consider the life of an eagle. From the moment it breaks free from its shell, it learns to rely on its own strength. As a fledgling, it stumbles and falls, but it never stops trying. It learns to fly, not because anyone shows it how, but because it trusts in its own capabilities. It's a testament to the power of self-belief and determination. As it matures, the eagle doesn't flock or depend on the company of others for survival. It hunts alone, faces the storm alone, and thrives alone. Its strength doesn't come from the pack, it comes from within. It's a powerful reminder that our strength too lies within us. We don't need to rely on others to face our storms. We can be our own warriors, our own heroes. The eagle's life isn't just about survival, though. It's about living freely, unchained by dependencies. When it takes to the sky, it's not just moving from point A to point B. It's expressing its freedom, its independence. It's a dance in the sky, a celebration of life lived on its own terms. And so it's worth asking ourselves, are we living like the eagle? Are we exercising our freedom, our right to be independent? Are we harnessing our inner strength to face our challenges head-on? Or are we still clinging to the safety of the nest, afraid to spread our wings and fly? Life is a beautiful journey, and like the eagle, we have the power to make it a journey of independence and self-reliance. We have the strength to rise above our challenges and soar high above our problems. We just need to trust in our abilities, just like the eagle does. Like the eagle, we too can soar high if we value our independence and rely on our strength. So what can we take away from these examples of self-reliance in the animal kingdom? Each creature, in its unique way, embodies the essence of self-reliance. The lion, king of the jungle, doesn't wait for others to provide for it. It takes action, hunts, and takes care of its pride. It teaches us about leadership, strength, and the courage to take responsibility. The humble ant, small yet remarkably resilient, works tirelessly, contributes to its community, and meets its needs without seeking assistance. The ant epitomizes the power of perseverance, cooperation, and the value of hard work. And let's not forget the eagle, a bird that stands as a symbol of freedom and independence. Soaring high above, the eagle doesn't rely on the flock. It flies solo, hunts alone, and nests on the highest cliffs. The eagle reminds us of the beauty of independence, the thrill of self-sufficiency, and the joy of seeing the world from a vantage point few dare to reach. These examples from the animal kingdom serve as powerful reminders that self-reliance is not just about surviving, it's about thriving. It's about taking charge of our lives, about being responsible for our actions, and about growing from our experiences. Self-reliance equips us with the strength to face challenges head-on, the resilience to bounce back from setbacks, and the confidence to believe in our capabilities. It encourages us to step out of our comfort zones to learn, to grow, and to achieve our goals. But remember, self-reliance doesn't mean you have to do everything alone. It means knowing when to seek help and when to stand on your own. It's about finding balance, about learning from others while also trusting in your abilities. Embrace the power of self-reliance. Apply these lessons from nature in your life. Be like the lion, courageous and strong. Be like the ant, hardworking and resilient. Be like the eagle, independent and free. Remember, just like the lion, the ant, and the eagle, you too possess the strength and resilience to be self-reliant. Embrace it and watch yourself soar.